Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the IWC Radio Podcast. This is our Forbidden Door London preview show. I'm Smoot along with Chucks and Will. How you guys doing?
Pretty good, considering I'm not in London right now.
I'm in London.
For the first year in 3, I did not go to the AEW London show.
I mean, that's...
And I feel great because of it.
I was gonna say, that's admirable. I don't hate you for that, for not wanting to go. Any specific reason why?
London might be the worst place in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Bristol's not much better, but I prefer to be here than there. It's just a nightmare. Everything about it is hard.
Like travel?
Travel is difficult. Travel's quite easy. There's transport everywhere. The underground, the trains are there every couple of minutes. It's not, but there's so many people, and it's all turnstiles. And it's all I don't know where anything is. I know they're everywhere, but they're underground, so you can't see where they are. You can't drive, obviously. If you want to drive, that's nothing. That's just not happening.
Okay.
And they keep changing their systems of how you get on things. There used to be Oyster cards, and I think there are still Oyster cards, but now you just use your bank card instead. You tap on and tap off wherever you go. And I don't know what they're charging.
Oh.
I just have to assume that it'll be a reasonable rate.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, well, apparently, I think there's a cap on it. I think
there's a cap, and I keep being told it's actually a very reasonable. It's like £2 or something per day.
Yeah, it's not.
Which is that's not bad for unlimited travel in London. But I don't know that that's true. And getting there into London, you can go to basically Paddington or Victoria, and that's about it. And neither one is anywhere that you want to be. So it's everything you do has like 2 or 3 sections of travel. You get the train in, and then another train to the bus stop to get to the, just difficult. There's too many people too. And it's expensive. It's really expensive to do anything other than travel on a bus. It's really expensive. Food's expensive. Hotels are insane. Ticket prices are crazy.
Sounds like it really grinds your gears, huh?
London's it's the worst. It's the worst place. And it's spreading. Other major cities are becoming Londons now.
Like?
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Well, it's starting with the clean air zones where you can't drive in the town centres.
What?
You have to, yeah. So we got one that was £9 a day from midnight to midnight. So if you stayed over midnight, you had to pay twice.
Oh, God.
And there's like a ring around the town centre that you can't drive through unless your car is new enough to have low emissions. So you can drive electric cars, that's fine. But if your car is pre-2016-ish, something like that, you're probably no good. You got to pay £9 a day to drive through the town centre, which you don't want to do anyway because it's all one-way systems and bullshit. Like cycle lanes and stuff. So that was the first step of Londonification. It's happening, and it's happening all over. I think. Does Liverpool have one now? Clean air zone?
No, they tried.
I think Manchester does.
No, they tried to do it in Manchester so much that they actually had. They had all the signs made and everything, and all the signs are up waiting for it to go. And then I can't remember the guy's name. You know him?
Oh yeah, the mayor.
Yeah, he basically, at the time, it was that the Conservatives were in government, weren't they?
Yeah.
And he's Labour. We're getting very political here, aren't we? He took the Conservatives to court and won, and then basically means he didn't have to do it. So they scrapped it all in Manchester.
Crazy.
But yeah, no, it's
most major cities have one. Birmingham, I think, has one. Even Bath has one.
They've talked about doing it here, but I don't think they've got anywhere with it yet, thank God.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll get you eventually. But yeah, I didn't go. I briefly considered it yesterday, thinking last minute I might be able to get some deals here. The seats are no good, but there were a couple of seats in a decent area for £90 each, which is crazy good because I was spending closer to 300 for the good ones.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Well, maybe, and then I managed to find it wasn't a Novotel, it was a little better than a Novotel. Holiday Inn Express, maybe. I don't know. It was something not great, but okay for a couple of nights for 200, 250, something like that. This is reasonable compared to what I've paid for the last couple of years. This isn't too bad for the last minute. But then, the reality sets in. Christ, I've got to go to London. It's never just going and seeing the show and coming home again. It's like it's a day before and a day after, and all the food that you have to buy. No, not doing it. I'll just watch it on TV.
So, explain to me a little bit more about these clear air zones.
Okay, clean air zones. So,
there?
If your car isn't super low emission,
right,
then you're not allowed to drive through the town centre.
That sounds like
which means you have to drive much further to get to where you want to go because you have to go around the outside.
Right.
Yeah. And if you, so I've recently got a new car that can go through.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't want to because it's a nightmare. They've changed all the roads. Everything's one-way system, so you can't get from place to place anymore unless you're a bus or a taxi. So it sucks anyway. I don't want to go there. It's just annoying. It's really annoying, especially if you work anywhere nearby. If you work in a place where you have to drive, maybe like cut through a border of the clean air zone or whatever. The whole idea is just to make you drive less or to buy cleaner cars or whatever. That's the plan.
Well, it started with the congestion charge, didn't it? That was
congestion. That was the London one, yeah, the congestion charge, and then on top of that they added the low emission zone, the LES, and then there was the ultra low emission zone, the ULEZ. And then they expanded that out to the whole of London.
What a pile
instead of
of
just
crap.
like it was right in the middle where Trafalgar Square and the Palace and that are, and then it just keeps expanding out and out and out, and now it's the entirety of London which is in the low emission zone.
Okay.
That one, by the way, is I think last time I went there it was £12.50 per day to drive through that bit of London for me, and then 40 quid to park overnight as well. So. That's another reason I don't want to go to London. 25 quid to drive there and then back again the next day. Another 40 to park, but it's not worth it. London's not worth it.
From what you described, definitely. I agree. That sounds
I don't
awful.
know if US majors, if New York is like that, or Chicago, or LA, or whatever. I hear traffic in LA is bad.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's just such a ball ache to get around.
I don't think LA has like designated roadways, or New York for that matter, that have like, you can only get through here if you have like a low emission car. At least not yet.
That's the worst part. I just remembered in the Bristol one. I'm not sure what it's like with the others. They don't even tell you that you owe the money, so you can drive through. Obviously, you can do it. You're not supposed to, but you can do it. You drive into the zone. And then you have to tell them, by the way, I've driven in the zone, here's £9. If you don't do that, they don't tell you. You just owe them. And then one day you'll get a huge bill. Oh, you didn't pay that thing. There's no way you can check. Have you seen? Because you might. I always thought, like, can I just do this and maybe you didn't see me? Like, if I go down this road just a little way and then come back again, like to get to a nice parking space or something, just inside, did you see that or not? Yeah. And then it's like an honesty system. Yeah, all right, I'll pay the £9.
That sounds like digital highway.
That's
robbery.
The worst part.
Yeah.
Because in actual car parks, multi-story car parks, they've got the camera on when you drive in, right? You drive in, it takes a little shot of your number plate, so then it knows who's in there. And then when you come out, it scans you again, and you pay whatever you need. Yeah. It's not like that. They don't do that with a clean air zone. They just... They take the picture and they don't tell you a damn thing about who's been in or not.
That sounds immensely stupid.
It's such a badly implemented thing.
Yeah.
And here again, I don't know what it's like anywhere else, but they've taken away half of just about all of the main roads through the town centre to make them cycle lanes. So you can cycle through or ride e-scooters, but cars are now, all the traffic is twice as long because
I don't think
no
I don't think
lanes.
there's any place over here yet that it's tried to establish like a, I guess an emissions tax or something if you would call it that.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, emissions. Yeah, emissions tax, or just trying to not completely, but mostly pedestrianize the entire town center.
Yeah.
That seems to be what they want to do, as if it wasn't dead enough already.
Jeez.
No one wants to go to any of the shopping places in the town center here. It's been dead for a long time.
Well, that's just because everything's digitalized now.
Well, kind of, yeah. Amazon, obviously, eBay before that, but Amazon and all the online shopping stuff has really killed the high street. But now you can't even drive there. Parking there is no good, and the more it dies, the quicker it dies. You know, because there's nothing there to go there for to keep the other things alive.
Yeah.
So there's just shops with luggage, or maybe like a pound shop. You know, the real discount shit, or well, that's about it. Actually, it's just lots of luggage shops.
I think.
Yeah, we seem to have loads of just randomly placed news agents.
Well, that's helpful. Those are useful. I like the news agents.
They can be, but when there's like one like every 3 shops, and they'll all sound the same thing.
Don't need that much news.
Exactly, but you wonder where there must be a front. Must be some sort of.
Yeah. So
dodgy.
I know that there's a ton of barber shops opening up, and that's obviously. I mean, it has to be.
Yeah.
We've got tons of fruit and veg shops open now. I'm sure I've talked about this before. The fruit and veg shops that are open until midnight. That's suspicious.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's no different than like maybe a Walmart, but if it's supposed to be fresh fruit.
Oh no, it's just like a greengrocer. Yeah, it's not a whole department. No, it's the.
Okay. A bit suspicious.
And there's so many of them. There's so many. You don't need that much fruit.
Yeah.
5 a day. We don't even eat that.
That's one thing COVID kind of killed off was 24-hour stores and whatnot around here.
Yeah, actually,
it really did.
Talking about that with someone else actually the other day. Yeah, there's a big Tesco not far from me that was 24 hours, and now I think it closes at
close at midnight.
Midnight, and then it opens again at 6 or something.
So maybe
that was Saturday hours before. Now it's
maybe those places are just open out of posterity of what used to be.
Well, it used to be 24 hour. I think our 24-hour one is still 24 hour.
I believe Asda still do 24-hour shops.
Our Asda is too far away, so I'm not sure. It's just come up.
Completely stopped it.
There's a video that keeps being recommended to me on YouTube called "What Happened to 24-Hour Supermarkets." Chris Fargo. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This must have come up because you've seen that video. So I've opened YouTube and it is the first thing recommended because I've still not watched it. And I think it's only 2.5 minutes long, so we could actually watch it right now. But I think he comes to the conclusion that COVID killed it because I think there was like competition that I don't know, Walmart opened 24 hours, so Target had to open 24 hours or whatever. Mm-hmm. And no one really wanted to do it, but they had to offer something that no one else was offering, or at least the same.
Yeah.
And then when COVID shut everything down, they all went, "Oh, thank God for that. We don't have to do that anymore." So no one opened up again.
Apparently, I think it's on that video actually. Might have been something else. He mentions that a lot of stores, like the bigger stores, the likes of Tesco's and whatever, they do have staff in there because overnight, because they're either cleaning or stocking, or even a big thing these days is doing picking for delivery orders for the morning.
Yep.
So it is kind of weird.
When they're closed, they've still got people there.
Yeah, so they're still there. So why not just open the shop? I'm sure that I don't know. Sure they would make some money somewhere rather than not having it open.
The other thing is McDonald's used to have like all-day breakfast, and like they were also kind of like a 24-hour sort of thing, and that Is it just gone? So.
That never made sense to me. Why can't you just make more eggs?
Yeah. You're telling me.
Someone actually. So I actually someone I used to work with worked in McDonald's, and I actually asked them this: why can't they do breakfast all day? Apparently, it's because they use the same fryers and all the same grills and everything for the burgers and the breakfast stuff.
Well, just
so basically, there's not enough room.
Figure it out. That's not the consumer's problem.
Well, they've made it the consumer's problem.
That was a story you told me. That's like a supply issue.
I'm sure that's true, but is every grill and every fryer at 100% capacity all day?
No.
There must be room to squeeze a couple of eggs on because someone wants an Egg McMuffin.
Right.
There has to be room for an egg. Or is it... No. I'm sure they make a load of burgers that just stay in the hopper, right? They make them and then they're just
warm.
there.
Yeah,
keep them warm for whoever wants them. So is that not so easy to do with breakfast foods? Does it not stay good for as long or something?
I think maybe if you were to heat lamp like an egg sandwich or something, the texture.
Yeah, that could be an issue.
Funky.
Maybe that has to be made to order.
I don't know. Wow, what a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I'm going to add to it now. I've seen these new McDonald's popping up. Not sure whether you got them over there, but they're definitely popping up over here. Because the world seems to be getting deliveries these days. They're actually opening up McDonald's kitchens.
With no front.
Oh, God, ghost kitchens?
There's no actual restaurant in there. It's just a kitchen.
Oh, that sounds.
Do they at least have a drive-through?
No, it's not. It's just literally a kitchen, and there's like a doorway for the delivery guy to go in.
Just for the delivery guys, we can't go there at all.
Yeah.
This sounds awful.
Because I don't know, because I've been in McDonald's when it's been busy.
Yeah.
And you're waiting there for your you're waiting there for your order, and then some knobhead in a delivery, but a big massive delivery bag will just barge his way in.
Yeah.
Throw his helmet off, and then just put it on the counter, and you're like, I was next, mate. You know what I mean?
No,
but
they've always got real bad attitudes as well. I've been waiting at KFCs and stuff for them as well, and they're just like, "This is my." They'll just show the phone. This is my number.
Yeah.
And then get all busy when it's not ready for them.
So it's probably could be a good idea that we're keeping delivery people away from the public.
Yeah, maybe. No. Oh, I went to Popeyes today. Finally Popeyes has opened in Bristol. I've been there a couple of times. I went there today, and a delivery guy came in and did much the same thing. Just kind of went up to the woman there and just like, where's my thing? And she said, you have to go around the back. So apparently, like, there is a back entrance in the Popeyes just for delivery drivers, so they don't have to cross paths with us paying customers.
Yeah.
So they've one step ahead.
I mean, if anything, we've actually bothered to turn up at the restaurant. We should be given priority.
Yeah.
Some dude sitting around waiting for his fish sandwich.
Consumers first.
Well, to be fair, I've also been the guy waiting at home for my not a fish sandwich. I mean, I'm not crazy, but
it's not that bad.
I also think that my meal is quite important when I'm ordering from home.
Oh yeah, okay, it is when you're on the other end, but yeah, of course.
Yeah. Wherever I am, that's the most important burger.
Indeed.
Just to get back to ghost kitchens for a moment, this Mr. Beast tried to do something like that, and the quality and practices from that were horrible. Like, you would have like undercooked food, like.
I assume that's because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Right, he's just putting his branding on it. That's it. Like,
okay, right, but so did he take over an existing company, or?
As far as I don't know, he just like decided, hey, I want to operate a bunch of, I guess I don't know how you describe it. Not fully operating, just
pop-up
storeless
kitchens, yeah,
pop-up kitchens. And here's the recipes, try to make it, and there was just no standards or practices whatsoever to keep the quality up.
Who's he hiring to do the work? If you hire people who know what they're doing, then it'll be fine.
I don't know, or I don't remember. I'll say that.
This guy's just cheaping out.
Yeah.
Which is not his usual way. He throws money at everything.
But this was like a thing for like a while. Let me see if I can find some examples.
Well, that seems silly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a whole ordeal. Yeah, Mr. Beast.
Finally ordered a Mr. Beast burger.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, here's one from Reddit. Well, that sucks. It's a good subreddit.
That does suck.
Mr.
Beast burger.
There we go. Here's another one. This is on the Mr. Beast subreddit. And like this was just.
The rest of it looks all right for like kind of dirty burger.
You could kind of microwave that. I feel. You know.
No,
I wouldn't want to. No.
Ordered from Mr. Beast Burger and got a chicken sandwich. Call me crazy, but this looks raw.
Yeah.
I
don't eat that.
So, yeah, McDonald's.
Oh, he's already bitten right into it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
So McDonald's traveling down this path makes me very, very weary, to say the least.
Now, McDonald's know what they're doing. McDonald's are fine. They've been
maybe the ones
burgering
over
for
there.
decades. It's Mr. Beast setting up a new thing with people who don't know what they're doing. That's the problem. McDonald's, they've got their standards. They've got whole departments, I'm sure, that come around and check that everything's all right.
That's like raw.
God, that's gross.
That's like beef tartare.
Yeah. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. That would look bad if it was cooked.
Yeah, Anyway. There you go. Should we get to the pay-per-view?
Yeah, probably should.
Went from London to shops to fucking ghost kitchen. Wow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. How do I? Here we go. There's the card. I don't have the music ready. Sorry. There we go. We'll use this one.
Forbidden Door.
Forbidden Door.
Which airs tomorrow, as of this moment in time.
There's a few more Forbidden Doors have been open as well. CMLL is there, and Stardom.
Yeah.
All the doors. Open house. Are you missing your annual trip to London, Will?
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Will just got back from a WWE house show.
I did, after my live wrestling bit for this year.
You didn't even have to get on an airplane.
I didn't, no, I just spent 15 minutes down the road. Yeah, no, same issue really. Money and travel and the lack thereof.
I mean, from the sounds of it, you sound like it dodged a bullet with all the headaches.
Nah, more like knives in London. There's like you dodge lots of knives there.
A lot of knives you had to dodge.
Oh yeah.
I did find it quite funny actually. We were at the WWE show in Liverpool tonight. During one of the breaks in the matches, there was an advert on the screen for Mania tickets going on sale.
Yeah.
And at this point, I think it was just to play that in front of a UK crowd. I think it's just a bit of a sick joke. I just think, I mean, okay, you are gonna get some people will do it, but yeah, it was more.
You never know.
There was also no announcements on. They normally do a we'll see you next year type thing. But there was nothing. There was no announcements of any any future shows, which is.
I mean, they're probably flying by the seat of their pants if seeing the heel turn is anything to go by.
Well, yeah.
Or maybe they haven't booked that far out yet.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay, let's do this forbidden door. Let's kick open this forbidden door. And what is it? 9? There's 9 matches on the show. 8 of them. No, I shouldn't say that. There's 8 matches on the show. Only 8 matches. One of them's unofficial. It's not really happening.
Oh God.
We'll predict it anyway.
Jesus, don't get me started on that fucking bullshit.
Yep. Well, we'll come to that one later. So, 7 of the 8 official matches on this show are for titles. So let's start with the one that isn't.
Okay.
One that I might be most interested in, actually. The tag match with the reunion of Edge and Christian. Back together at last. It feels so good.
Cope and Cage.
Cope and Cage.
Yeah, I'm not calling them that.
Not the same, is it?
No.
Who you got?
If they were brothers back in the day, they were brothers, right? They had the same grandmother at that time.
That was the story.
So that means his name was Edge Cage.
It was.
Yeah. There you go, the Cages.
Well,
So, but they have the matriarchy, Kip Sabian, and the returning Killswitch-Doris.
Thumbs up, by the way.
Yeah, it's nice to have him back.
It looked like he's back of Luchasaurus of old, with the old black and green aesthetic.
Well, it looked like that,
Yeah.
and the announcers were very careful not to say his name. They just kept saying, "He's back!
Yeah, well...
He's back!" And then right at the end, they announced him as Killswitch.
No, he can't be... That's Jesus Christ. It's a stupid fucking
That was Christian's name for him, and now he's fighting Christian.
Yes.
He finally realized that he doesn't need to defend Christian.
Right. And
So now he should go back to his old name.
Exactly.
But no, he's a heel, so he has to use his heel name, apparently.
No, because it sounds
It's
stupid.
silly.
The Kill Switch is a stupid name for anything.
Finishing
Aside from like an actual kill switch on a device that shuts the power off. Naming a
good name for the move.
Okay, maybe all right, fine. I'll settle for a move, okay? But having it as like an actual name for a person, that's where I draw the line.
Yep. A man is not a switch. A man might be a dinosaur, but he's not a switch.
Somebody in the chat says that they love Kill Switch. It's fine, but the name's stupid. That's all. That's where I draw the line there. Now that being said, who you got winning this match here?
I might be crazy, but I think this one's quite predictable.
I don't know. I don't know.
No? Why? Who do you think might win?
Nick Wayne could just be like, "Oh, just kidding. I made the trip to Glasgow this entire time with a broken foot to beat up on Christian some more."
Yeah, it could happen.
Yeah, good. I don't know. You got Edge and Christian on this one? Is that what you're leaning towards?
Yeah. I think Edge and Christian are gonna win. They kind of have to, because they've already talked about then having an FTR problem to solve together as well. So losing here would be, well, unfortunate, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Nick is genuinely like hurt with a broken foot, but I mean, he phoned in a video. Doesn't mean he didn't make the trip. Little hoodwinkery there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you on that. Give the Glasgow crowd something to remember by having Edge and Christian back together.
London, not Glasgow.
Oh, London. What did I? I'm sorry. Fucking Dynamite was in Glasgow.
Dynamite was in Glasgow. That's true.
I'm so sorry.
You've also said Cope and Christian. I definitely said Edge and Christian.
I know, but like we gotta go. We gotta go with his AEW name.
And Will, you said Edge and Christian too, right?
Yeah.
All right. I kind of feel like writing that in for Beans as well because it's pretty safe.
Should we make it
all right,
really
we're straight into title matches. Tiny Cope, Tiny Christian. So which of the 7 championships is least important? Oh, wow. TBS, it's got to be TBS, isn't it? Mercedes Moné, 8 belts Moné, is defending against all of the open doors, forbidden doors. Alex Windsor, who I don't really know who she is or why she's Windsor. Persephone and Bozilla, who is not Bo Dallas.
No. Persephone, I gotta say, from Dynamite, looked real fucking unhappy to be there. Granted, that just could have been because Mercedes was in the ring and she's just, living up the gimmick and whatnot, but she looked miserable watching on. Alex Windsor, I think, is somebody from Ring of Honor, and I've never heard of somebody named Bozilla before, so...
Oh, you've got to look up Bozilla.
Okay.
She's apparently 21 years old. She is massive.
Really? Like Omos?
Oh, yeah.
Or Kali or something like that?
No, like... Oh, God, I don't even know.
I guess I'll find out tomorrow, huh?
Look her up now on Google Images or something. She's wide. Wow. She's like just built. She's a brick house.
Good grief, yeah.
Apparently she's Ulf Herman's daughter.
Who?
Remember Ulf Herman from back in the day?
I have some news, by the way. Mercedes Moné is no longer 8 belts Moné.
Oh. I don't know if that means 9 or 7.
Belts Moné.
Whoa.
Apparently she won the... let me get this right now. The Discovery Wrestling Scottish Women's Championship this afternoon.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, that's another belt, I guess.
That's the thing, I haven't.
Not all belts are created equal.
I'm trying to see what event. That was Rev Pro's 13-year anniversary show. She beat someone called Emerson Jane.
That's a good question. Our chatter Fazby is asking, do you think the O2 capacity record will be broken?
Yes,
apparently they're both very similar.
17.6
for WWE and 17.4 for AEW.
Yeah, I believe AEW are like 600 seats away or something from doing it. I seen that just before we came on here actually, so...
In that case, I'll say yes, because even if they don't, they'll just lie.
Will, are you
I'll just say they've done it, yeah. Sorry,
there you go. That's better.
Huh?
It sounded like you were halfway across the room.
I wasn't, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably likely they will, yeah. And fair play to them, it's good for the business, as they say.
Good for business, best for business.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind them signing Bozilla after seeing some brief footage there. That being said, honestly, she should win, and, because she'll just like, dwarf Mercedes here. That being said, Mercedes is probably going to retain.
Yeah, that's what I got to.
Yeah.
It's a good chance to do something fun, though.
Oh, yeah.
With these, I guess Alex Windsor is kind of a AEW now, but the other two outsiders who we don't really know anything about winning the belt. But yeah, that's a story. But
Mercedes all around.
Mercedes all around.
Okay, where to next?
Well, TNT. I guess we go from TBS to TNT.
All right.
Kyle Fletcher is your champion. He's defending against Hiromu Takahashi, who I'm told is very good. Or at least was. I don't know if he still is. He used to be. So this could be a good one.
I mean, yeah. I don't see the title changing hands by any means.
No, me neither.
No, I don't know. Okay. Fletcher all round again then. Well, we're going to have to start predicting things differently soon.
Well, look, when you make a show like this with a bunch of talent that you don't have signed,
yeah,
you kind of make it obvious, you know what I mean?
So many of these matches are just AEW matches too.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot of Forbidden Door here.
Yeah.
Didn't he say something to do with him being Tony Khan? Didn't he say something to do with the G1 being so close that he couldn't book people or something? So,
well, then don't do Forbidden Door.
Well, exactly.
You have to be Forbidden Door.
Sounds like a booking problem, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just someone, I think it was in the last press conference, someone said that exact same thing. There's not a lot of Forbidden Door type matches. I believe that was his answer.
Seems like something that you could have avoided
Yeah.
quite easily.
Yeah.
They used to do Forbidden Doors in June, I think, and All-Ins were this weekend. And they had to switch it for some reason and not do All-In in London.
Coldplay.
So make this one,
Coldplay.
I don't know, what's another one? Wrestle Dream. Give us Wrestle Dream instead and do Forbidden Door whenever it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking there, by the way. It is Coldplay's fault.
It is Coldplay's fault.
Dude, Coldplay wrecked that fucking weekend, man.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got Wembley booked up for the next however many nights.
Oh, wow.
Same deal as Taylor Swift last year, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, that's the way it goes. I'm sure there's a Coldplay pun joke to be made here, but I can't think of any of their songs right now.
Not a big Coldplay fan to think of anything, to be honest.
You got me.
No.
Huh. Parachutes. That was one of their albums.
It was. Something like
Nice.
Yellow
Alright.
as well.
Yellow, yeah, that was a big song early on.
What's the next match? Get us out of here. Get us out of
Well,
this.
that put me in my place. That's one of their songs as well.
Oh, well done.
Just had a rush of
Oh,
blood.
can you use me? Let me use me. Use my new soundbite. Where are we?
Oh, you got a new one here? Hold on. Let me lower the music.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
This whole situation is.
What?
so quiet.
That was really quiet. What was that?
Oh no! I'm moving everything.
Bonkers. That's really low. Oh god!
Whoa!
Jesus. The volume disparity between those two sound bites. Gotta meet it somewhere in the middle.
Why was that one so low? That's ruined
You got
everything.
me.
It's on maximum volume as well.
We have to.
I know, I have the same problem with this one.
No.
That's right. Why that's so quiet.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to just do this instead now because it ruined everything.
God damn it. Don't do that.
Anywho.
Why have I've still got 4 Here Come the Monies on here.
Here comes the money.
If you need to make space, feel free to get rid of some of the
Okay.
Wow. So, Unified Championship. Let's move on to the Unified Championship with AEW's Okada and AEW Swerve.
Do you really need to like put the AEW prefix to them?
Yeah, it's Forbidden Door. We've got to keep track of who is coming from which company.
all right, fine, yeah, sure.
These guys are coming from the same house, but whose house is it?
Who do you got?
I have Okada.
Yeah, Okada's.
I think I'm gonna go there with you.
Probably
I kind of want to lean towards Swerve. Like, it felt like the Omega match at what was it, All in Texas, setting up for Omega to win the belt, but he's not cleared or he's not fully healthy, so they had to keep it on Okada. This is not a match I feel worth losing a one. The points are correct, right? 21, 23, 24, 24?
Oh, 21, 23, 24, 24, yeah.
Okay. I gotta at least retain some type of a competitive distance here.
So you're just predicting the same as us all the way through?
I don't feel... Well, I'm just saying I don't feel strong on this one to have... to go against you, that's what I mean.
Yep, fair. Playing it sensibly.
A little bit safe.
Okay. This one... This might separate us. I think maybe. This is interesting. 3-way again for the AEW Tag Championships. AEW's Hurt Syndicate versus AEW's Brodido and AEW's FTR.
God. Okay. Again, I defer to you to pick.
I have FTR winning this one.
Fuck.
Oh no, you were gonna do that.
I was kind of thinking of that, yeah. I mean, the fucking thumbs down. By the way, time limit draw on Dynamite.
Now you always hate a draw.
I do. I nobody shows it. You mean to tell me you're gonna go to a place like London and sit and watch somebody end into a fucking tie?
That one was Glasgow. You did it again.
Glasgow, London, I don't care. You go to some fucking hellhole you don't want to be in, and then you see a tie happen, and you're like, well, I'm glad I spent my money to see that. No. You want to see the decisive finish.
I think UK audiences may be a little more conditioned to accept a draw finish. In our national sport, we have draws all the time. I would have taken one today. Instead of the 2-0 loss that we suffered. So I think maybe we don't mind quite so much as an American audience who, they tend to get winners and losers. It did make me think that, like, why are they killing time on this show, though? Why are they taking up over a quarter of this show just for this one match? Why they only brought over 5 guys, or what?
Yeah.
This whole show feels a bit filler to me.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because there's no New Japan people on it.
It seems that only...
It highlights a booking problem.
Well, not just that. It seems that they're only doing it just the fact that they're in London.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I mean, as we've talked about before, they're going to get a decent turnout. Don't get me wrong, and London's going to go crazy for it, but it's not a great card, really.
No, it's not.
It's really not.
Who you got winning the tag trio here?
Sorry, I'll go.
Tag 3-way. Excuse me.
I'll go FTR. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Oh God. I already thought we might go different on this one. Hurt Syndicate. How can you get bet against the Hurt Syndicate?
I mean,
go on. Yeah, I'll mix it up a bit. Then I'll go Hurt Syndicate.
Oh, okay.
You're dropping points here.
I was bullied into it, and now I'm getting bullied again for doing it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry.
Idiot. Why would you do that?
Look, I'm sorry, but when MVP's dressed like this, like he's part of the boys here,
Yeah, what was that about?
that tells me you're dropping the titles. And the whole fact
Yellow
that, like,
t-shirts was a choice.
Yeah, and the whole fact that maybe FTR is going to be beefing with CNC down here after the matriarchy match makes it seem like that they could be, like, Copeland and Christian could be contenders for the tag titles.
That's exactly where I was going with it too. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Watch Will get the point and the lead off of that.
This Brodito team seemed to be pretty over lately, though.
You know, considering I didn't think they would get that far in the tournament, and again highlighting the whole booking issue with AEW and big guys, Brody King should be a force to be reckoned with, and if he can kind of placate off of that with like somebody a little bit smaller and quicker than him, why not?
Well,
so I feel like they have a decent shot at it. I don't know. I don't see them winning it, but they have a decent shot at it.
They feel like they're in the spot that Jet Speed were last time.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of in this three-way whatever, and apparently they were booked to go over, and MVP didn't like them, which is funny.
Oh yeah, that whole rumor.
It's people.
Well, that's what.
But like they were building those guys up. Yeah.
The
to be the
speed
guys, and now they're doing the same thing again, another three-way with this team who I don't really think they have much of a chance, but now I'm wondering.
You never know.
Maybe.
I meant to point out last week, by the way, when I told you I actually watched Dynamite in full.
We didn't do a show last
Are you lying?
No, I did watch it.
Oh.
I just wanted to point out how I think Speedball's entrance music is really cool. Speedball.
That's what you took from Dynamite.
Look, he's a big fan of Bellaccio. Okay, I like him for that. He's got good taste.
Speedball.
How can you say he's got good taste when his hair looks like that?
Look, he's stuck in the 80s, okay? Just like the Outrunners.
He really is.
It's fine. I can look past the mullet. It's okay.
I could look past the mullet if he didn't also have the white teeth and the really 80s like Karate Kid moves.
Now, the Vanilla Baby...
too many things.
Now, the Vanilla Baby Blake Christian. Now I share the same level of hatred.
We have issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be either one of those two things. Vanilla's bad and Baby is bad.
Yeah.
Why would you call yourself this?
Exactly. Go back to the drawing board with that one, man.
Speedball.
It's Speedball. That should be a soundbite, really.
It should be. Really should be.
Where to next?
Well, the last one you've got here on your slide, IWGP. We finally get some representation.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
They are defending their own world title. Zack Sabre, the champion, is defending against countryman Nigel McGuinness. And as cool as it would be for Nigel to become the new IWGP World Champion, I don't see it happening.
Dude, I
think the match could be good.
I'm with you on that, but to see him on Collision... I have to watch Collision first. But to see him on Collision with just the title belt at all times, just while he's commentating matches, it's pretty fucking funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think Zack Sabre retains here.
This is another match that feels like it's only happening because we're in London.
Yeah. I feel like that's what you were going to pick, Chuck said.
Sorry, Andrew.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay. I would really like Nigel to win it, but whatever. He probably won't. The match will be great. These guys technical. That's their whole deal. It will be different than anything else on the show, so I'm happy with that. That's fine.
Okay.
Not so happy that Daniel Garcia is at ringside. I don't need that.
He is... I hate how much of a nothing he is now.
Now? When was he ever anything?
I mean, he had potential when he was like beefing with MJF, and then MJF went over. He had potential with Jungle Boy for a little bit, and then that story just kind of stopped. Jungle Boy's missing. I mean, I'm not really missing him, but
he had potential in that he hadn't tried and failed yet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this guy could be something one day.
Yeah.
And then he tried, and it's just, maybe not.
And instead, he just kind of focused too much on the goofy dancing that he does.
Dancing's fine. The dancing's the one thing I'm okay with. He can do the dance. The promos, the wrestling, not feeling it. Or the look, the very, very bland look, and that one face that he has.
Yeah.
Not my guy. Okay, this is interesting. Let's try the Women's Championship. Toni Storm, Athena. This actually could go either way.
I beg to differ.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Maybe I will commit to predicting the opposite of what you do then.
I'm going with Timeless Toni Storm.
Yes, I'm going with Athena.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Storm.
Ooh.
I'd like to hear your reasoning on this, Chucks.
Yeah, so would I.
All right.
I don't have a lot.
Okay.
I'll admit. She's undefeated for a very long time in Ring of Honor, right? I think that's true. She's your forever Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Yeah. So she doesn't lose a lot. That's something.
But this is
at least me to believe that she might win again. Toni Storm, we know the Toni Storm thing. We've seen that. It's
she's very vulnerable right now. She doesn't have Luther.
She doesn't have Luther. She does have thing. Alex Windsor. They seem pretty close.
Yeah.
Athena has the other one though. Is that Billy Starks?
Yeah. Who just looks goofy the entire time.
Yeah. And she might be there at ringside, maybe, to be the difference maker.
Right.
Basically, my reasoning is that Athena, she's been undefeated forever, so that's good, but we haven't seen any of it. So we're not bored of her yet. Toni Storm wins a lot, and we have seen it all. We might be a little bored of her now.
Not me.
Might be time for something different.
When she's saying stuff like "tape up your tits and let's tango," I'm not bored of that. Like that's a T-shirt than anything. That's a T-shirt line.
With like design of tape going around it.
Yeah. Sharpie, let's tango on it. Like, yeah.
Let's tango.
Anyway.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but there you go. That's the one thing we predicted differently.
Yeah. I'm kind of with you, but like being undefeated and a quote-unquote forever longest reigning yada yada champion in Ring of Honor doesn't translate well to the main card. Because like
not yet.
Not yet, but like we saw.
Not yet. Maybe it will.
I mean, we saw how much that worked out for Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara, who's practically a mute now.
Yeah, what the hell? What happened to Sammy Guevara?
I mean, he's probably on his last strike. Let's be honest.
What's he done? Did he get into fight? He got into a fight once. didn't he?
Got into a fight. He made those awkward comments towards Mercedes years ago on that podcast.
Oh yeah.
There was that.
That was inappropriate.
There was. Oh, didn't he like injure somebody? I don't know.
I don't know. Everyone injures someone. That's not so bad, unless it's deliberate.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's. I think he's just on his last strike, so they're just playing it super, super safe with him.
He was gonna be a top guy at one point. He was a pillar.
Yeah, one of the 4 pillows, as JR referred to.
4 pillows.
Yeah.
It's not a pillow anymore.
Hello.
That guy really tickled you.
I did, yeah.
Okay, so Athena's gonna get my point. I feel it. She's got to do it. So that leaves us with just the main event. AEW World Championship match. Hangman, Adam Page, your champion. MJF is your challenger.
What do you got?
Did they? I missed the whole. I just lose will to live when I watch these guys now. So MJF. Oh man, I don't want to go into my thumbs down rant here, but it's appropriate because it's this match. MJF was trying to bait Adam Page into giving him a world title match that wasn't for his Money in the Bank. So he would have the Money in the Bank as a backup if he lost.
Right.
Which makes sense. That's good.
Yeah.
But first off, you don't just ask the champion for a match. That's silly. You win it some other way. You win King of the Ring. Or whatever.
Or Money in the Box.
No, not Money in the Box. He's already got Money in the Box.
I know,
That's fine. But you forget about that one. He's got to win it again. He's got to win the Royal Rumble. Or Elimination Chamber, like that, or King of the Ring. He's got to win something like that.
I got it.
Yeah.
A number 1 contender.
But instead, he was just trying to make Adam Page angry enough to give him a world title, which is stupid. Because that's not how wrestling works. I mean, it is sometimes how wrestling works, but it shouldn't be.
What was the whole... Like, he got clowned on by his own,
and then, out of nowhere, Adam Page just calls him a coward, and MJF says, fine, I'm cashing in Money in the Bank on you then. What?
That was so stupid. That was from last week's show. Or last week's episode.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yep.
And then, on this week's show, did they go back on it?
I kind of missed it, and I haven't gone back to watch it because...
That's exactly what happened with me as well.
Yeah.
What I think happened is they agreed to make it a normal match, not for the thing. But maybe I'm...
Well, Mark Briscoe showed up... while you look that up, Mark Briscoe showed up at the arena, and he was all pissed, and it made it seem like he only showed up to Glasgow just to kick MJF's ass, because he didn't really have a match on this show. And later on, MJF kind of sort of buddied up with Ricochet and whatever the goofballs that he's adopted. And the part I missed out on was the fact that MJF and Ricochet kind of just kidnapped Mark Briscoe somewhere backstage and then kind of shot it like a Shield, like an old Shield video.
Mm-hmm.
And I missed all of that, but I saw after the break, Hangman was able to go back there and he attacked Ricochet with a steel chair. He was like, "Where's MJF?" and all that stuff. So,
right. So, underhanded. Mark Briscoe was shown tied up with the GOA and Ricochet. MJF says he has 3 requests for Forbidden Door. MJF dumps gas on Mark Briscoe and says he'll be Kentucky Fried. Oh no. Okay, so it's not even.
He's from Delaware.
Okay. Oh no. That's okay. So this is a thing. Yeah. Right. So I think Mark Briscoe is from. Is he from Kentucky?
Is he?
Briscoe? I don't know. Whatever. So he has 3 requests. The title can change hands by DQ. The title can change hands by count out, and he doesn't have to use his contract. And
Laurel,
Page
Delaware.
agreed to it. Oh, he's from Delaware, so he's
the Kentucky Fried.
just a chicken farmer. So I guess that's what the. Yeah,
it's a big mess.
That's not how you fry things either. It would be kind of flambéed or barbecued, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, the contract is still alive. This is the worst Money in the Bank cash-in fake-out I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot.
Yeah.
But to cash it in and then to take it back, that's the worst. But yeah, Page agreed to it.
You're telling me that the title can change hands off of a DQ?
And a count out.
Ricochet attacks MJF. There you go. You won the title. That's all you gotta do. It's a disqualification.
That would be so shit, but actually the best thing they could do.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense. Why would you not do that?
Why would you? Yeah, what is this story, dude? Why, again, this highlights AEW's booking problem. Glaringly. That's all you gotta do.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you got a point, you got a point. Now, are they gonna take that route? Or is this actually gonna be a decent main event?
I think AEW can't resist doing good matches. The match quality is above all else, even common sense.
Yeah, it's like the opposite.
So they'll just kind of ignore that massive loophole that should obviously be what MJF is thinking.
Right.
Because they've shown that MJF is actually a complete maroon lately.
Yeah, and I kind of hate that.
So, yeah. So I guess they'll just, ignore that and instead have him try to convince Adam Page to hit him with a chair, and Adam Page will go, "Oh, I really want to hit him. Oh, but I won't do it." Like the faces always do.
Yeah, the face struggling to use a weapon.
Struggling with his conscience, yeah.
That was a major fucking terrible trope that AEW was doing for a little while.
WWE did it recently. Sami Zayn did it.
Yeah.
With Karrion Kross, and I think someone else did too. I seem to remember that not long ago. Whatevs.
Who you got?
I've got Adam Page winning.
Okay, this needs to be a one. This is his first title defense on pay-per-view since winning it?
It is, yeah. He only won it at All In, so this is it.
This needs to be all down here. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think I kind of have to side with you, because if MJF were to win it, he would have the title and the Money in the Box.
Which is not such a bad idea. I like that. I was thinking more because what they're doing, they've always wanted. MJF's whole thing is that he has this kind of second chance with the Money in the Bank. So I think Page will win this one, and then he'll cash in straight away and win it. But
maybe
the first one, which is the one we're predicting,
maybe he loses, and that sends MJF into like a crazed frenzy, and he just like attacks Hangman with like a steel chair, viciously or whatever, and then he cashes in the thing, and that's how he wins the title.
Something like that, yeah.
I can see that. I could definitely see that. Will?
I haven't really been following any of this, to be totally honest with you, so I don't know what would make sense and what wouldn't.
Look, the whole story is fucking dirty.
I'm getting that.
What would make sense is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Just purely for the fact I think it's Sammy was champion again, I'm going to go MJF.
Could be a point right there. Like I said, I mean, they could do the scuffed route of just Ricochet comes out, punches MJF, that causes a DQ, title changes hand, there you go. It could just be
in my
that
opinion,
simple.
As someone who doesn't watch it really regularly, I watch the pay-per-views but don't watch the TV. In my opinion, AEW hasn't been good since MJF was champion.
I mean, that's a fair observation. He hasn't been the same without his Triple B.
Well, I mean, I know he's been off done filming and stuff, hasn't he? But I think they've kind of ruined his character as well. Just he's done nothing
this year. The whole arc of like beefing with Jeff Jarrett of all people definitely. Again, booking issues.
It's quite funny that they've dropped that.
Yeah.
Whole thing.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a year-long story, and they've Cena's doing it too, so we probably shouldn't.
Yeah, you mean to tell me Jeff Jarrett's on the same level as John Cena?
Not even close.
Exactly.
Well, that's it. That was our main event. That's the end of the show. Lights out.
We'll see you next week, everybody. Have a great one.
Lights back on again. Wait a minute. Lights are coming back on.
Okay.
Because the show may be over, but the show also continues kind of for some reason.
Just call this a fucking steel cage match. Why?
Call it unsanctioned. It's an unsanctioned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a steel cage. They keep saying steel cage match.
With no rules.
Okay.
No countouts.
Steel cage. No goddamn rules. But there's also 10 men in here.
I was just going to say,
it's a steel cage.
10 people in a cage. It's going to be.
Yeah. It's not a Hell in a Cell where the cage is on the floor, like outside, and there's a huge gap. It's not a double ring. It's not like War Games where there's 2 rings. This is cramped.
Have they said it definitely is a cage match? It couldn't be like a cell situation.
They just keep calling it a steel cage match.
So they probably don't know themselves.
I guess we'll see at the start of the show if there's a massive ringside area all the way around, then it'll be a bigger one. But yeah, they haven't said it's a blood and guts.
Well, I think that the 2 ring situations are out the question because they've already. I think all the seating maps and everything have only got 1 ring down there, so.
Yeah, and they would have said it. They would have called it blood and guts.
Do they make the steel cage bigger to actually incorporate a little bit of the space outside of the ring, maybe?
I did.
Exactly. Could it be Rage in the Cage?
Suggested some sort of Hell in a Cell type structure.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, not a Hell or Cell.
Grab in a box, that's right.
Yeah. Rage in a Cage was WCW's version, right? They called it Rage in a Cage.
Something like that. It was like a triple cage.
Oh, the Triple Cage Tower of Doom. Hell yeah. I need to bring that back. Don't have enough injuries in wrestling.
Yeah.
Said nobody ever.
So, the Death Riders, which at the moment is just Claudio and John Moxley, the Young Bucks, Mr. Instant Replay and Slick Nick, and Gabe Kidd, who is apparently not a Death Rider, even though he's been hanging out with them long enough. They're the heel team, and what a star-studded heel team it is. They are taking on the Golden Lovers, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi, the returning Darby Allin, Hiroshi Tanahashi in his last match in the UK, and Will Ospreay, bruv.
Who has supposedly a broken neck or something.
He has a broken neck. This might be his last match for a while. Kenny Omega's obviously pretty badly injured. Tanahashi's getting on. He can't move like he used to. Ibushi, I don't even know what the deal is with him. He's taken about 3 years off with his neck as well. These guys are huge names, and I strongly expect them to win, but I'm a little worried for their health.
Yeah.
Did I see Osprey has not been cleared?
That's
but he's
right.
still gonna
That's in
go
story.
for it
But
anyway?
this is unsanctioned, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. That's fine, then.
So if he dies, it's not on AEW's hands.
If he dies, he dies.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
This team, though.
and,
Kenny Omega,
how
Kota
much-
Ibushi, Darby Allin, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Will Ospreay.
Oh my God! It's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
I forgot about that. Oh, well said, Dave. Well said.
how much of that is storyline in this Osprey situation? Because if that's true, and they're letting him go out there not cleared, that's ever so slightly
Highlights a
unprofessional.
problem and a fucking everlasting problem with AEW Medical. Yeah, no kidding. That would be a problem. That dates back to when Matt Hardy like concussed himself at the
Oh, yeah.
and the match still continued.
Yeah.
I think it is true, at least somewhat. They might be playing it up a little bit, or I don't know exactly. He is banged up. He always has been. He was always gonna be. He used to do neck bumps all the time when he was 20-ish, and he's one of those guys you'd say he's not gonna still be doing this at 30. And he is now 32. So, he's done all right for himself. And if this really is a steel cage, then I worry about everyone, because there's no room to bump. It's going to just be chaos. But also, if there's 10 guys, he can hide. There's enough other guys to bump around him, and he can do pretty safe stuff where he jumps onto a whole bunch of people, and he doesn't have to be the one to do the big, dangerous spots. There's a ton of guys who can do the flashy stuff for him, and he can just
Maybe
mostly
the ring,
take it easy.
Maybe the ring is just really large.
It's not that big in AEW. I don't know if they use an 18 by 18. It looks kind of small.
Maybe they just use a bigger ring. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who you got?
I got the faces. This team looks pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the same, I think.
Team Omega?
Mhm.
I kind of want to go with the bad guys, personally. Because of all the banged up people on the good guys' side. I think I'll play it safe. Alright, yeah, I'll play it safe. I'll go Team Omega as well. I don't want to, but for the sake of the points, I gotta.
You're learning to play it safe. This is
It's
amazing restraint. Amazing. Never thought I'd see it.
But this one I feel is like the one.
Yeah.
That I know I could get a point on. I feel. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I guess AEW does kind of play into the whole good guys are really strong and can overcome their injuries or whatever, right? Yeah, it's locked in. I'm keeping it as Team Omega. I don't want to, but I am.
It would also make sense to have a big babyface win at the end of the show here, which I think we kind of know it will be.
Well, yeah, MJF will win.
Has to go on us with MJF winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he is a babyface, so he was right.
All right, well, that's it.
Yeah, there you go.
It actually is this time with a fake out main event and the real one. So
you get this to Beans. Mercy Field note, small Cope and Christian box that he has.
Whoa!
Jesus, that's way too long. Good God, Will, no.
What?
It's not the way.
We liked you doing the speedball thing, not
Yeah, you did it nice and quietly.
Yeah.
I apologise. That was never supposed to be that way.
Good God. The audience is now deaf. Okay, anyway. Right, let's get to the thumbs here. I'm like startled out of that. Jesus.
Sorry.
What do you got?
That whole thing about MJF being baited into cashing in his Money in the Bank.
That's a good one.
So poorly done as well. Like, MJF has been the biggest heel in the company for 6 years now, and being called, I'm pretty sure it was just a coward, wasn't it? It was called a coward one time, and that's what it was. It's the whole story is so bad. And similarly, they don't know what they're doing. Where's the one? They don't know what they're doing. Bonkers.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
That one.
Yep.
With Killswitch coming back, but everyone's all wrong now. Like, that was supposed to be a big babyface moment where Killswitch comes back and attacks heel Christian, because that's what we all want to see. But he comes back and everyone goes, yay! And then he attacks Christian, who we actually like now. So he's a heel, so he's Killswitch, but we're happy because we like him, and we don't get the resolution of him being this abused lackey guy for so long, and then realizing and having that big moment. So it's all just, everything's wasted there.
So it would be Luchasaurus is back too late.
Well, it's kind of like, it's exactly what they did with Adam Cole, isn't it? When he came back to fight MJF, but MJF had already turned face by then. So he had to come back as a heel, even though we like him. It's, I don't know, there's something wrong with AEW's... Yeah, is it timing or just...
Yeah, timing and booking.
Maybe it's timing. It's the alignments, it's the heel face stuff that bugs me the most there. I also have a thumbs down for, in the same week, although I think it might have been a SmackDown and a Raw, so kind of over the weekend, Drew McIntyre and Becky Lynch did the same promo where they said, I didn't attack the person, they attacked me, when that's not what happened.
Yeah.
Drew came and said, I didn't attack Cody, when obviously he did. He booted him through the table. We've seen the replays a lot. He said, no, Cody attacked me. Then on Raw, Becky says, I didn't attack, who's she feuding with? I can't even remember now.
Lyra Valkyria?
Was it Natalia? Or Maxine? Or whatever.
Oh, yeah, she's done both, actually.
Yeah. I didn't attack her, she attacked me. Why are they doing the same thing? Like... Is it the same writer just writing the same promo for everyone? Because that's somehow even worse.
Probably.
But there's got to be someone, and it's probably Triple H, who looks at this stuff and goes, oh no, we did that. Come up with something else. Not doing it.
No,
yeah, sure, man.
Yeah.
So weak. There was also... I do have another one, but I might need the clip to...
well,
how the hell am I going to find it?
Let me see.
Yeah, you do yours.
Luchasaurus being back in itself, I think is a thumbs up, because I mean there was rumors of him not being able to return because of the whole lung damage thing, which they haven't even acknowledged on TV, which I find strange. Yeah, and the whole video where he's like, you know, sitting up from like a hospital bed and all that. So, Oh no! I lost my... This made me lose my spot. Why did it do that? You're gonna have to... You know what? You go ahead and do yours real quick. I'm gonna have to... I know where the spots are, so I can get back to it, but... Let's see if I can quickly remember. Will, what do you have if while we're scrambling here for a little bit of time?
I'm just trying to think myself really. I go for an obvious one, but it's not really a program or anything like that. It's I give a thumbs up to Naomi and Jimmy for creating little Jimmy.
Naomi and Jimmy.
Naomi revealed she's pregnant.
Oh, yeah. See, I kind of alluded that the other day in our Discord chat there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
So that's a thumbs up, you said?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
good news, I suppose, isn't it?
Okay.
Naomi is pregnant.
So, Smoke, where'd you get your? Yeah, there you go. You've got your website for finding wrestling shows.
Digital viewing guide.
Digital viewing guide, exactly. That's what I mean.
My DVR. Okay.
Yeah, she really looks very unhappy.
Yeah.
She's not.
Listen to... Here, let me hand the music down. Listen to what Excalibur says here. Oh, so I unmute the fucking thing here. My TV. There we go.
Yeah, really stacking the deck against Hangman.
So this is Mercedes coming out. Yeah. So... I think it's after this. Here, hold on. Might have rewound it a little too far back. Yeah, there's Persephone, by the way. Just to hear.
She's miserable.
Again, just could be Mercedes is in the ring at this point, so I get it. So I understand. I understand, you know, the expression there. Let me see if I can get to.
Stardom has elected the second generation athlete, Bozilla, to be their representative this Sunday.
Yep. Okay, Bozilla, we know that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just exemplifies what we got coming up this Sunday afternoon.
And Athena's coming out. I had this perfectly set up before we started, by the way, in Chrome Fun. And then Athena's coming out. Billy Starks heading back to the back.
Waves her away.
Yep.
Well, Athena waving off her young minion, Billy Starks there. We've seen an unlikely alliance between Athena and Mercedes Moné ahead of Forbidden Door, where Athena will challenge timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. Brian, seems like a alliance of convenience.
They said the thing.
They said the thing.
So yeah, thumbs down, allies of convenience. And then I have another one here. Hold on one sec here. It's from Dax. Okay, so this was the one. I guess I can just use this one. It's back here. It's when they were going to commercial break. It's as they busted up Brody King from Big Stoke. If I can find it. That's where the chairs are. He's already bloodied, so it's back further. Yep, a little bit before that. A little bit before that. Yeah, by the way, also, when Brody was busted open here, there was, like, no medical attention to him. They didn't have, like, a doctor check on him. I don't even think Dr. Sampson made the trip. Tony Storm took, like, I think, like, a pile driver on the outside, and that was, like, the only time we saw, like, a medical guy check in on her. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this is heading into the break. Dax grabs a mic here.
You respect him.
Well, Brody King,
Hey, kid,
bloody
where's your mom?
as
Where's
this
your mom?
match continues.
Oh,
Don't
good, she doesn't know
go
who you are either.
anywhere.
I thought that was hilarious. Him roasting the shit out of a child before the break happened, so... There you go. Now, what did you have?
Right. Find Raw, if you can, on your DVR. The third hour.
Third hour of Raw.
Third part.
Wow, that sounds like hell. Okay.
Yeah. And then somewhere around 24:20 of this final hour of Raw. Maybe you look on Netflix.
Yeah. It takes a
totally
while.
how times on Netflix work.
Yep.
There's a backstage segment, just a quick one.
Okay.
22:20. I know backstage at wrestling arenas is magic, and anytime you're looking for someone, they are just there. But this is ridiculous. What the hell? This is not what I've got. Where are you on your timer?
Might be a little bit different. I have it. It's one of the.
24:20.
Okay, hold on one sec.
There you go. That's the one. It's all right. If you play the audio of this one, go back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
One
So
sec here.
right. So this is the Judgment Day walking backstage, right? And they're talking about whatever just happened.
Girls, don't worry about it. You'll get him next week, okay?
And Roxanne says,
Wait, where's Dom?
I thought he was with you
"Where's
guys.
Dom?
Wait,
Yeah.
He's
And doesn't-
5 feet in front of you."
Yeah.
He's
Fair.
standing directly in front of
Fair.
him, next to a very colourful man who you couldn't possibly not see.
Yep.
Where is Dom anyway? You're walking at him. You've been walking at him for, I don't know, 100 meters or something. He's like right there. So I thought that was silly that they have to pretend that it's almost as bad as everyone standing side by side when they watch the TV. If it's not on camera, you can't see it.
Good lord. Yeah, no, that's a good one. What else you got?
I've got a thumbs down if I can jump in with this.
Yeah, go for it.
So SmackDown last night was in Dublin,
It was.
which meant that it was live at whatever time it was on, Dublin time. Not silly o'clock in the morning like it normally is over here.
Mm-hmm.
And it ended with this segment. I'm gonna give you a link, Smoots.
Okay.
So early on the night, Cena and Logan Paul had a bit of a one-on-one type situation. Cena said some nasty things to Logan Paul, and Logan Paul said some nasty things to Cena.
It's not
Anyway.
hard to do.
It ended with you just saw Cena leaving the arena, and then this happened. Now I've got 2 videos to show you. Bear in mind, this is the first one. So if you can, that's the first video.
From this prick.
I know. Sorry.
Okay. You just want me to watch it, right?
Yeah.
With audio? Okay.
You can do it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
just heard from Brock Lesnar.
Logan! What are you doing to your parents, John? Logan!
Okay. Now, if you want to do some trickery with this, if you go back on the video a little bit, if you want to sort of pause it as the punch comes in,
Wind it a little bit.
you can see that he makes absolutely no contact whatsoever.
He just whiffs.
I thought that looked really good when I wasn't expecting it, but yeah.
To be fair,
Hold on. Hold on. We can kind of. I think we can kind of script this here a little bit. Look.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, comes nowhere near his face or chin.
So, this brings me on to video number 2. Bear in mind, like I said, this aired live at, so this would have been about, what, 10 PM maybe?
Yeah.
When it was just finishing. And then, so this was live on Netflix for everywhere in the world apart from America, I believe that's the case.
Yeah.
And then, at the normal time of 8 PM or whatever time SmackDown's on the USA Network, SmackDown aired as live. And then this ended the show.
Oh, they changed the angle.
No.
They changed the angle.
They reshot it completely.
I just heard from Brock Lesnar. Thing is,
Wow.
And this guy, if you want to
I
put
can't
this
even tell if
tweet
he
up,
misses or anything. Wow.
this guy has done a side by side, which is quite cool.
Logan's first punch barely connected, so they went back and cleaned it up to make it look crisp. You'll notice that when you see both versions at the same time. Yeah. Because, like, Logan doesn't even fucking pull. He doesn't pull.
No,
What's his face
comes
out of the way.
from a pretty different direction.
Yeah. My God. This is.
Also, in the new version that was shown on USA, why didn't Cena see Logan Paul coming? Because he's literally
Well, he's kind of
directly in front
behind and
him.
he shoves the guy out the way. So, yeah, he's looking away. He had time. He could have got his hand up.
We could have done, couldn't we? But yeah, I just thought it was interesting that they're willing to do things like that. You know, because I mean, we know they've done reshoots before. That's not a secret. But to be this sort of open about it now, because obviously, yeah, everyone saw the Netflix version,
Yeah.
and I was saying,
I can't believe they did that, actually. That's kind of wild. Because, like, I hate to say... It's live TV, you know? I was gonna say, if it was, like, Vince still in charge, like, take one there wouldn't have fucking happened. Like, he would have been like,
To be
no,
fair-
stop, pal, reshoot it.
I don't know if that bit. I mean, to solve any problems, you just don't do it live, do you? You know, you do it earlier
Yeah,
on
you
in the day. or
pre-take
something.
that. You could
Or-
have pre-taped that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you shoot it ahead of schedule
Yeah.
on the show, so that you have
That's what I
time
mean, yeah.
to look back and then send it out when the time comes. You know what I mean?
But watching the actual show, the last match was a women's match. I can't remember who was actually involved in it, but there was a women's match. And I remember it seemed the end was really rushed. It seemed to be like they were trying to get the ending really quickly. So I don't know whether they knew that they were running out of time and the whole thing was a bit rushed. I don't know, but like you say, there's no reason why they couldn't have just pre-taped that bit. But anyway. The actual promo earlier on was actually quite good. It was Cena and Logan Paul. Cena threw the bottle of Prime on the floor.
Oops.
And said he was going to beat the ever-loving shite out of him.
You also called him a wanker.
He did. He did. There you go.
There you go.
Alrighty. So you have a thumbs up, Chucks, and we can get out of here.
Do you still have your Raw streams open?
DVR.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Your Netflix, whatever, however you get your Raw. On hour 1, about 47. Let's see, 47:10, somewhere around there.
Ah.
I don't think the storyline with Io Sky and the Kabuki Warriors is especially good. I don't really get why they're annoying each other so much. But Io Sky's freak out here is great.
I like the little swirly effect there on the Slim
The
Jim
swirly
thing.
effect for Penta is pretty cool.
Oh.
Yeah, 47:10, somewhere like that.
Okay.
47. Oh wait, that's not it.
Yeah,
What the hell? Is this
This is the same.
is this Raw?
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Why does it look so blue?
Capital.
It was just
Capital One match.
sponsorship. Yeah.
Was it after this?
It must be because I've got.
What if I here instead of an
Is this New
isolated
Day?
part- hold on. Instead of an isolated part, what if we did this? Hold on.
What the hell?
Is you talking about Raw from last
Was it part
week?
2? Maybe it's
or
part.
Raw this past Monday?
This is the 18th. So yeah, no, that was the last
Okay.
one.
Most recent one then.
This is weird. So I have Punk and LA Knight backstage. New Day come out for a little promo with Grayson Waller. And it's before the Penta match. Oh, so right before the Penta match.
Okay.
Is this? Yeah, so it must be after this. Yeah, okay, cool. Scroll on a little way. Because, yeah, it was after this. It was because of this thing. So go forward quite a bit. Yeah, that's right. And then, so these two are backstage. Then we have...
Stop making Jey Uso a thing.
Then we should have the New Day segment. And right after that...
New Day coming out.
Yeah. After that, we get the women backstage.
Fair enough signs. Yep.
This is going to be not worth it at all.
That's alright.
It just amused me when they... Okay, so it's got to be right after this. So
Okay.
there you go. There's the freak out. You can see it starting to...
Okay.
So she's, she's happy. She's always happy and cheerful about everything. That's kind of her deal. She loves her life. But then her two best friends are fighting, and she can't take it anymore. Might want a bit of audio just for the funsies. And she actually starts. Oh no,
Rhea.
Oh, here it comes. Stop fighting! And then bonk right into the door.
That's another one of those they should have reshot that.
Yeah.
I think it made it better.
Keep it on a minute, second, Smokes, because there's a little funny, little interesting pic come up.
Keep playing.
Remember? Yeah, but just in a second, just leave it there for a minute. Remember? I can't remember how long ago it was now. When Rhea got injured, when she had the backstage bit with when Liv threw her into the wall.
Oh yeah.
And Rhea was out for quite a while after that one. She did something to her shoulder. This was in this same arena, and it was in this actually the same hallway.
Huh.
And if you carry on playing, just check out the little look Rhea gives the look to the wall.
Okay.
It was a nice little Easter egg. And she walks off in a second.
Nicely painted facility here.
It was the same wall she threw it into.
They're doing this cool thing with Kyrie as well, where she's like stuck in the middle
Yeah.
and she reluctantly has to side with someone. She doesn't like it.
There we go.
Oh, here we go. Subtle.
Yeah.
And the
It was a nice
camera
little
head
shot as
down
well.
the
Going back to the
And then we're right back out
Yeah.
into the WWE universe.
That's pretty cool.
There was a cool line on that. Is that the first part of Raw there?
I guess it's
first hour,
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
It's kind of the end of the first hour.
There was a good line from right at the very start. Heyman and the Vision are doing a little promo. And
Oh god, those guys go on for so long. I'm so sick of these guys already.
While,
It's like the worst of the Evolution days.
There's a bit. This is it. They're in Philadelphia. They're in Philadelphia, so obviously Heyman's got to get in a good reaction. VCW and whatever. And then it's a little bit further on after this. Actually, Jey Uso comes out, and then they making rules for an Extreme Rules match. I can't give you the time frame, so you probably best not find it.
Okay.
But
what happens?
Heyman basically says something about like, in the words of the late great Tommy Dreamer, and he goes, "Yeah, I know he's not dead, but he should be."
Whoa! Whoa, dude! I wonder if that he's still pissed at like Dreamer almost killing him at WrestleMania.
I have to try and find the clip because it is worth watching.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I legit wonder how much that's real.
I think he knows that we know that there was some heat, and he's probably just playing it up a little bit.
Maybe.
I don't think he actually wants him dead. I'd be surprised.
I mean, is Heyman the type of guy to forgive somebody?
He's the kind of guy that would probably want to be forgiven. So
Yeah.
Holding grudges is probably not the best thing for him at this point.
Especially if you're a basketball.
Yeah, it's true. Well, we know about them.
So yeah, Paul Heyman's line is the other thumbs up for you. Okay.
Keep that page open. We'll try and find it in a minute.
Okay.
Might even be on the WWE website, actually.
Alrighty. Well, that's happening. Anything else, Chucks, for a thumbs up?
No, EOS guys freak out is the best we're gonna get, I think.
That's a good one. Well, while Will's looking for that, I'd just like to mention that tomorrow, Forbidden Door. I just sent the predictions off to Beans, waiting to hear back from him. I'm trying to vamp for time while Will's searching for whatever it is he's searching for.
I don't think I'm gonna find it. We will do it off air.
Okay.
Don't think I'm gonna find it.
Well, in that case, we'll see you next week, everybody. Next week is Clash in Paris, right? Okay, so we'll have the results of Forbidden Door, and then we'll do it all again with the Clash in Paris shenanigans, and we'll see you then. Take care, everybody.
Before we go, sorry, Smooth, one very last thing, sorry. It doesn't really affect us. What's the situation, or how does it affect you guys with this ESPN deal? Does it affect you?
I mean, we kind of cut the cord with cable TV.
Really? Yeah.
So whatever ESPN things show up on like the ESPN app on Roku, I can tell you about. But other than like an actual plan, I don't think I'll divert from my Netflix, if you will.
Well, they're bringing it forward, aren't they? It was supposed to start next year, and now it's starting in like a few weeks. The new pay-per-view they're going to be doing on the September, which is interesting enough in itself, actually. They're doing WrestlePalooza on September 20th, which is also the same day and the same time as All Out.
Oh yeah, that's been a thing. Like WWE's trying to counterbook AEW, and I think it's getting under AEW's skin quite well.
Well, I believe this should be the first time a main roster show has gone head to head with an AEW show.
Then AEW needs to nut the fuck up and bring their A game.
Hmm.
And so far, from what I've seen lately, they're not bringing their A game.
But yeah, this WrestlePalooza is going to be the first show on
WrestlePalooza. Are they actually calling it that?
ESPN. Yeah.
Wow.
They've already announced it.
I did also see that ESPN kind of scrubbed the AEW stuff off their website too.
Yeah, this all happened on Monday when this WrestlePalooza came out.
Went from a year in advance to just a few weeks. That's kind of crazy. Well, we'll see you next week. Take care, everybody, and we'll break it all down next week for you. And hopefully we'll have Beans here with us talking about how much of a shithole London is, as well, from his prerogative.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Good night.